Hello! This is the beginning of the stream. Hooray! Hello, VoD. Nothing weird happened here today. Howdy, partner. Every single devlog is going to start like that because I'm doing it at the end of stream, so we just go as long as we want. Oh, I do have lots of sticks. I still have all my sticks and more sticks. I love sticks. Oh, I need my... Yeah, true. Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you about my game. You know how I said that I was going to do stuff off stream? I didn't. I've been very busy this last week. Whoops. So I didn't do anything. But I will show you. Can I full screen this? Will you allow me to full screen you? No. What if I view full screen, fit to screen? No. Okay, fine. Fine, you loser. Already, a spread is better. Okay. This is our roadmap. By roadmap, I mean I wrote this down and said, yeah, this seems like a good way to approach everything. So I will go through everything real quick. So number 1. Oops. Number 1, placeholder art. So essentially what we're going to do, I'm going to make a list of characters, the basic characters who are going to be talking to each other. And I'm going to draw them in some basic bitch fashion. And so that way we can start learning how to program. I could get placeholder art from the internet, but that seems like I don't want to do that. So I'm going to come up with at least the most basic. I mean, I could do stick figures. This is Mothman right here. This is his, here we go. There we go. He's got wings. That's Mothman. And hold on. This is Bigfoot. And this is our vampire. And these are the night crawlers. Okay, anyway, so placeholder art. So like one frame of them probably facing this way, 3/4 profile. So we can program stuff. That'll be so cool. And then we have story, our wonderful story. And this is more of just like breaking down the themes, what the plot is, romance, cryptids. Yay. This one is more of like come up with a list of all of the cryptids that we're going to use. Romance. We're going to be romancing Mothman and Bigfoot. The plot, do be plotting. And the themes, do be theming. But we'll get to this in a bit because I think today I'm going to design one character very quickly and then I'm going to make our story Bible, our Bibble, our Bibble. Then we're going to make a flowchart with our low-key programming. Setup, no magic. This is just me trying to learn RenPy. Because I got it at some point. Then we do the complex art. breaking down what expressions we need, crying a lot, and then learning how to make backgrounds, because I actually don't know how to make backgrounds very well. But we're going to learn. And then I'm going to have to learn how to make my own sounds, like music and sound effects. This one is really exciting because I like making sound effects. It'll be with my mouth, but we can figure out how to make them a little better. And then we have programming for real. This is programming all of the weird stuff I want and, programming the rest of this garbage. So that's my roadmap. I don't know if it's like a real roadmap. I don't know. I feel like this is fine. Oh, also, I should run an ad so that way pre-roll ads don't kill people. Sorry for those who are getting murdered by ads. My bad. That's what happens when we restart stream. So that is, well, this is my original idea roadmap, and this is it better. So we're gonna put these together. This is the good one. And I need to name my stuff so that way I don't lose them. Road map. Rough road map. So the first thing we're gonna do, the main character, his name is Hollis. So we're gonna Hollis. And Hollis has what are you? Get out of here. So I sort of already have a design for Hollis. Hold on. I don't. Okay. Oh, wait for a second. I need to see if I have my lady in here. I don't think I do, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually think I saved. I don't think I saved her on the computer. Which is awful because I need them. I think it's on my iPad. Okay, hold on. Where's my iPad? Ah. Excuse me. I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Most of them are books because I have no chill. Ugh. All right. Oh, right. I was trying to draw a turnaround for her. But instead, I'm going to show you because I'm changing her design. So, don't think I'm married to this design. Okay. Can I just paste the image in here? I can. Sick. Nice. Sick. Awesome. Neato. I've never been so happy before in my life. Okay. This was the OG sort of idea. I was also working on animating her a little bit because I was gonna work on a turnaround. I'm going for I guess. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. My thing is no longer the right thing. Hold on, I gotta change this back from B for pencil to P for pencil. Or pin. I think it's pin. P for pin. Okay. So, all right. The idea was I wanted her to have poofy bangs. Oops. Yeah. Poofy bang. Big ol' eyeballs. Piercing. Messy hair. I haven't really thought of the rest of it. So, let's do... I want to do this. Maybe. We'll see. I've had this middle bit right here, and I don't think I like it. I want Big Bang. Big Bang. Big and poofy. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Wrong button. Thank you. Mm. Yeah. Eyelashes. Eyelashes. We like eyelashes. Not great eyelashes. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Lips. Okay. And then lips. And then you could do. No, put that back. Hmm? Oh my goodness. Deselect, would you? Thank you. Yeah, so this is the basic idea. Very Ripley from Aliens. Yes. We gotta believe that this chick wouldn't run and scream and hide from actual cryptids. Oops. Oop, too big. Nah. Okay. I want lasso. I want this to be down. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Kind of want this to be down a little bit. I see the vision. Good, good. The vision. It's right here. Maybe we can have her wear it like a choker or something. Because we're almost going for like a grunge kind of thing here. Maybe little spikes. I have vetoed the little spikes. I don't want to draw the little spikes. So I like some of this. Trying to balance all the hair. But whatever a design I come up with, I have to make sure that it's simple enough that I can draw and redraw it. Counterpoint, I love the counterpoints. Objection! Oh my gosh, do I need to add an objection sound effect? Oh, fucking damn it. Sorry, everyone. I'm getting. Shh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Got it. Sorry. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing. I let myself be distracted. Yeah. The epitome of grunge in my mind is an MTV show called My So-Called Life. That was a very... It depends on which era. Because, like, you search, like, 2000s grunge, right? I see... I do... Well, okay, never mind. I think you're correct. The goth grunge. I think I basically found the outfit. Wait, no, go back. Ah, thank God it's itty bitty, so you guys can never see what I'm talking about. I say kind of. I mean the whole, like, the tank, I don't... Like, I don't want this, but the choker, maybe a bracelet. What an incredible sight, the artistic depth, the cat. Thanks. Finally, if someone sees my artistic vision. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I committed a cardinal sin. Put on the same layer. This is... I wanted the tank. Choker. No fucking hat. I hate hats. I don't hate hats. Pantaloons. Use a translator to express it more clearly. Oh no. But I don't understand English well. What language do you speak? What's your main language? I probably don't speak it, but like... It do be that way sometimes. Okay, so... Gonna need makeup. Doot, 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 doot. Ooh! Portuguese! Nice. Super cool. That is neat. I used to have a buddy from Brazil. We have not talked in like literally years though, so. Okay. The reason why the lips look wrong is because they're wrong, okay? Much better. So here we go. Am I German? No, I am nothing super cool. If anything, my family is mostly Dutch. But I live in the United States. The schnoz! The schnoz. I messed up the nose. The nose is pretty humongous. Oklahoma, United States. The problem is I liked the nose. I kind of like that nose, but it's wrong. The on-screen translations help a lot. Yeah. So the on-screen words that come up, those are called captions. They're not always right because they use like voice recognition. But something is better than nothing. Not yet. I haven't really gone too much into like what Hollis does just yet. I have a little, when we go into the story, when we go into like, oh, dang it. And when we go into the story, I'll explain a little bit and we can think on it other than seeing supernatural creatures. I haven't really given it too much thought. Let me finish the sort of initial sketch.
Hello there.
Coffee. And then we can add and take away things. Because I think I'm almost like, I think this is basically what I want. Maybe a little bit more adjustments here and there because this was literally just like the quickest of sketches. You know, because I literally just whipped this out. But it has pretty much all of the things that I want. Big fluffy bangs. I have to get rid of these, but I love little doots like that. Those things. I love those things. How are you? Now, this is one thing that I think I need some help on. What do you think would be a good hair color? Because we can go with, like, let's say we want to go with like a orange. Yeah, okay, we're on the right layer. Okay. Let me block out all the color while we think. Hopefully this works. Nope. Golly, where is it? Oh, right here. There we go. Okay, so we have ooh, I'm going to show you what I think good options are. No, that's not it. 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 Okay, got it. Character's name is Hollis. Yes. So inside of the visual novel that we're going to be making, Hollis is the name of the character. I'm not for sure what the actual last name of Hollis is going to be, but we have this other story called the Buffing that involves people's whose last name is Buffington. And she is technically one of them, but she doesn't know that yet. She hasn't gotten that far in her story. So she has a different last name for now. The other one, the other piece of media that she makes, that Hollis makes an appearance is a novella. Would you guys consider it a novella or a short story? Probably a novella. Where did I? There it is. Remember that this is just a sketch. So, you know, this can look messy. And I don't say that for your benefit. I say that for my benefit because I feel bad that this looks so messy. But this is just a let's get a palette kind of thing. Actually, I like the way that I do these. So you can get away with more like this. There you go. This eye right here. What's it looking at? Not where it's supposed to. A little better. A little better. How do you think about Kai, Haruki, or Caius? Why? What's the what does those word what do these last names mean? So that way I can ponder some. Okay, so I want you all to ooh, I can clip buddy, pal, friend, amigo. What are you doing? Hi, buddy. I don't know if you guys can actually hear her. Ah, goodbye. She's done now. What? Do you want that to be closer? Is that it? Sure. I don't know if I'm going to make any decisions on her last name right now, but getting them hearing them will ultimately is ultimately a good thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. Okay. I know. How in the world? There we go. Okay. We're trying to figure out what a good hair color would be. So next one I'm going to try out a sort of golden yellow because I like golden yellow. No. I can already tell you I'm not actually a fan of this one. Then we can do, it's gonna look kind of gray, but it's actually gonna be black. It's gonna be, I promise it'll look black. It's just that like it has to be gray for a little bit. So that way whenever you do darker tones, it'll do what you want. Maybe a little bit darker. Because just to show off that the black could look good, or gray as black could look good, is, let me clip this to the, not merge, not a layer mask. Do not, okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to using Clip Paint Studio. So when you do something like a multiply, for example, then you can have this, you can have essentially this kind of stuff. Oops. So it'll look black because, say, when we do all of these like stuff like that, it's gonna be darker. So just because it doesn't look black doesn't mean that it is not gonna be black. I might be able to go a little darker to make it a little, let's do a little darker. That's better. Oh gosh. And let's see. Anya means unique or comparable. Haruki, meaning shining sun, represents a new day and change. Hollis, Haruki has Stanley superhero vibes. Yeah. In Amazon, there are many folklore and supernatural stories. The Indians, induced by a special tea, transcends thoughts. Mm-hmm. Don't know if that would work good as like a, okay, reddish brown. Do you mean, oh, shoot. Do you mean like this? I feel like where this is a pretty good. Is this what you're talking about, Kai? Oh, I never made a swatch for the yellow. I really don't like the yellow, but we have to have all of our options. You were thinking darker. Could you look up the color that you're thinking of and then drop it in the Discord under memes so I can look at it? I'm pretty good at just getting the colors, but like I'm really good at like eyeballing colors, but also she is going to be on the more alternative side. I mean, I will have her. She's going to have the nose and right. I don't know. I kind of like her with the plain face, but I do like the idea of having a main character. I don't ever see the main characters of the novels be like alternative, whether we're actually going grunge or whatever. But also look at this face. I probably mean to make her a little bit. I'm gonna rework the face a little bit, but this is the general idea of the girl that we're doing. But she is alternative, so let's throw in a blue. Why not? Like, let's throw in other wacky colors. I think the problem is exactly what you're saying, Vlad, is that I don't really know her that well as a character. I just know that she exists and I know the basic premise of the story. That's some Ramona Flowers vibes right there. Holy crap. I actually think the blue is kind of cool, but wow. I think I wouldn't use this blue, but it is definitely a good one. Yeah. We can't use a hair color where someone else would be like, oh, this looks like someone else. I'm gonna keep it up there because I like it. I really do like this color a lot. Like, this is a great color. This is a good color. This reminds me of old anime blue color. Maybe even just like a little bit lighter. That's more Sonic blue. Gotta go fast. I'm starting to think that I don't like lighter colors on her. I think it's because of like the skin tone I chose. But I don't know. That doesn't look too bad. What if we made that a little bit more like pastel like? No. Which one did you guys think? Lighter or darker? What if I went darker? What if I went darker? That is correct. The person you hear in the background coughing, that's Justin. I kind of like this one right here. This one. If you guys want me to make a dating sim with the Sega characters, I won't say no. What other color could we? Holy crap. What if we use this super bright, burn your eyeballs cyan? This isn't really a cyan. What would you say this color would be? Oh, come on. Oh, right, the purple is still up. Ugh! Mint! Hot damn, that minty! I do like the last name Renato. All right. I think temporary name we'll have to go with is Hollis Renato. Until she becomes a Buffington. I think it would be really funny to like make this, put it on Steam, and at the end of it, it's like the watcher comes in with the whole fucking mansion and is like, come on. No one's gonna know what the fuck is going on. This is actually a really fun color, so I'm gonna use this color too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it either. Hold on. Let's hold on. We'll really know if we don't like it if I do a little bit more work in it. I like it because it's bright and colorful. Oh man, I won't be able to use multiply. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to level up to. So which one? Not linear. Shoot, I'm gonna have to. Oh man, that's so rude. I'm gonna have to actually use a freaking darker color. Choosing my own shades. We could do actual color theory. Hold on. We just go to the opposite. Ka-chow. Then we do multiply. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh gosh. How rude that you guys are making me use color theory. Actually, eyebrows probably fine. That. I am not opposed to the I don't think I am opposed to the wacky mint green. It really stands out. You know what I'm saying? Like this would definitely be someone would people would be like, yeah, you know that character from that game, the one with the bright ass green hair. Except this is a weird color, at least for me, because it barely looks green. Yeah, she dates cryptids. Yes, you know what? We also need to keep that in mind. We need to keep in mind, does that person look like she would date a cryptid, an eldritch horror? Did she look at everybody's you know what? Does she have a parasocial romance with this? I want you to look into the face of this person and tell me. Did she kiss Mothman? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm kind of attached to this bright, weird color. Let me do something real quick. We have the hair color. The thing about it is, ooh, hold on. I got it. What if she had like a streak of like a different color, like one of these little things, you know, the thing that frames the face. Which cryptids have a restraining order? I'm actually going to go to Pinterest real quick, and you're like, why would you do that, Ruthie? Well, skin tone palette. I want to grab a bunch of skin tones. This one's pretty good. This will help us visualize stuff. Oops. Okay, so the next thing that we have to think, which one of these skin colors a magenta streak? Can you grab what kind of magenta you're talking about? I don't think I can color grab a magenta just off rip. I'm not that cool. Okay. Ah! Sorry, cat. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I scared myself. I don't know what I did, but it messed something up. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Now we're going to test out different hair. I like the hair color. I don't know if the skin color. Okay. We're just going to go in order. We're going to go in order. Ah, shit. I think I found it. I'm going to go in order. I'm going to test them all. The first one I find. Whoops. Oh, you goofball. Hmm. Okay, so I have my 3 favorites. I have this one. Oh, that one, this one, and that one. So I think we're gonna look at them because I like the way that this skin tone looks against the green. I need some white on those eyes, thank you. So like I like this one a lot because of how much the hair contrasts. But I also really like this one because this one, oops, that's not it. Because this one just so happens to be my skin tone. I'm also never seen the sun white. But I also like that one too because it's red, not a self-insert. It's not a self-insert. I'm just saying I'm partial to the one that looks like me. I don't think that
What was that noise?
Hey, thank you for the lurk. The Swayze, hello. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. I don't think it's gonna be difficult for if we choose a dark skin tone. I don't think that it'll mess with any of the scenes. I don't think you can do creepy without. I just stopped in the middle of a sentence. I'm so sorry. You can do creepy without, like, I mean, I don't even think this is because, like, you can tell that there is black and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to really make a difference. Every Buffington is a self-insert. It's really difficult because I love this skin tone. I love this skin tone. I love this skin tone. I also do like this one too. This one's really nice too. Hey, thank you. We're trying to develop the we're trying to develop the main character of the visual novel, which is turned out to be a lot harder than I thought it was. Oops. So this is black. Oops. Let's do, we're testing out this skin color. This is the skin color that I'm partial to. The blue is for these. The this one. Yeah, so um so with the new, I actually think, you know what? I think I like this. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. Her hair really pops. I'm pretty, hey, thank you for the lurk. I think that the bright hair, that my love of bright hair against dark skin, so good. And the tone is really good too. I'm gonna have to keep this because this also has some of the darker. This one has the highlights, so we would be, hypothetically, we'd be highlighting with this color like that. No. Oh. Yeah. And then the darker color would be this one. Well, kind of darker. This one's more of like a ocular occlusion sort of dark. Maybe this is the this might be the blush. Yeah, I think this is the blush. We're doing this blush. Or I just make up my own colors because I think this one would be the dark, but we would be using like multiply. I don't know. Or I'll just figure it out later. I think we're going to figure it out later. Okay, so back to get out of here. Okay, so the last thing we need to think of after all of this, we're gonna put a little palette, a little color. Also, cyan or magenta. We're not completely done with the hair because someone said I should put a magenta streak in her hair. Okay. Now we need eyeballs. Gotta be real here. We gotta be so for real. Is she wearing colored contacts? Bright yellow contacts. No, she's not. Do you not have eyeballs? Well, we don't have colors on our eyes yet. We can do like a green. Ooh. It's almost like a darker version of her hair. What if we went a little darker? Mm-hmm. Almost an avocado. We can do green. We got brown eyes. Ain't nothing with brown eyes. Ain't nothing wrong with brown eyes. We could do freaking blue. Oh, before we continue, I need to fix this because it bothers me. This right here needs to be I had a little bit of the original skin color I color picked. There we go. Eyeballs. That's right. Eyeballs. I could also do a brown. I don't mind the brown. Maybe just like I did really like the green. I did really like this purple. Maybe a little lighter. Mm. Some pinks. I think I just really like this green. Which is crazy because it's so close to her hair. This one? These eyeballs are a lot harder than I thought they were going to be. We could just have her eyes be the same as her hair. Golly, those are so bright. We chose like the brightest color ever. I think we're gonna go with the green for now. This one's kind of the most probably not-ish. If that makes sense. Magenta. Oh my goodness. This is the magenta color. So we could always do a if we were to go with a magenta, because she's already got wacky hair, why not make it wackier? Green eyes are rare. Mm-hmm. They are pretty rare. Oops. Okay. Okay, so if she was to have a color streak, I was thinking it was one of these. Hmm. The wacky eyebrows. Ah! This is not what I wanted. Do you mind? Thank you. Hmm. Them being on the tips. Okay, what do you guys think? What are we thinking about the magenta color? Don't know. I like it. I like the color, but I don't think we're gonna use it. But I'm gonna keep a note. I don't dislike it. Yeah, same. That's why I'm keeping it, just in case we do something else in the design process. So this is Hollis. Everyone say hi, Hollis. Hi, Hollis. This is our main character. This girl kisses cryptids. Look at her. A cryptid kisser. All right. So we went from this design to this design. She's got the poofy bangs. I think I might do a little bit more like, man, what am I? Hold on. Baby. I'm like thinking like almost 80s anime bangs. Like Poof. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so after much struggle, we have our first hollis. Gonna get rid of the layers we don't need. You gonna delete or not? Thank you. I'm gonna keep this one because I like it. I like this. I'm going to put it to the side because I think it'll be good for other things. Eyeballs, hair. I think I'm gonna delete the other hair since we have this palette in case we want to revisit hair colors. I'm gonna put it right there. You're gonna know why I'm gonna do that in a second. So I am I actually think I'm gonna put this. I'll put it in here. I'm gonna make it big. We're gonna put it right here because the next time we draw her, I'm gonna essentially do it like right here and we'll see what changes the next time I draw her. I kind of just want to draw her already because I don't think we're gonna get to the story. Maybe we should just focus on one thing. I kind of want to get to the story though. I kind of want to tell you guys, like, show you guys what I'm thinking. I'm also trying to think, should I use Obsidian? Because I got that program technically and I've never used it, but I feel like it would be nice. Meow? 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 Meow. Why not? I'm already going to be using new apps and all this other stuff. Download. Download. An update? No! Get out of here! Leave me alone! Go away. Oh, fine, download. Fine. Did you just huff? Did you just huff at me? Well, it's because let's see. I can't remember how. Aha. Manage vaults. Create a new vault. Pick an awesome name for your vault. Code name Cryptid Hollow. That's the working name, by the way. Operation Cryptid Hollow. All right. I have never used Obsidian, so we're going to try it. graph. Get out of here. Also, can I please get a dark mode? Help? Appearance. We don't have a dark mode. That's okay. For now. I'll do that later. Get out of here. Okay, so first things first. This is your new vault. Welcome. Awesome. This is project. I like the Operation Cryptid Hollow is the name of this project for now. So here is plot. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, so plot. Can I F11 this? Yes. Okay. How exciting. Plot. Basic plot. Rough plot. Plot hook. Plot hook. This is the idea of, like, this is basically what I am. New folder, change, expand, story. Operation Cryptid Hollow. Okay, so this is the plot hook. This is what I had as an idea. So our main character, which is Hollis Renato. Did it just? It did. Oh. Can I code in this? Okay. Main character, Hollis Renato, gets a call from her uncle where we learn that that the uncle is organizing main characters. I'm going to say Hollis's family funeral, because of course we're going to make this sad. Hollis is driving to the funeral and gets into a car accident. Because it's raining. Isekai Hollis. This is essentially kind of. Hollis is driving to the funeral and gets into a car accident. She wakes up. She wakes up outside of her car, lost in the woods. Vampire character, which doesn't have a name yet. This kind of looks like I'm making it a function. Vampire character stumbles upon Hollis and guides her to Cryptid Hollow, where a bunch of cryptids happen to be. We get to know a bunch of little fellas, romance, some fellas, and romance. We get to know a bunch of fellas and romance someone. Here's where I think we're going to I can code. Wow. Anyway, bold. I don't need to code, but I can. Oh, it would help if I cryptid. Okay, so we get to know a lot of fellas a romance someone. The twist. That's the plot hook. The twist, because of course I have a twist. Hollis is actually dying in the car accident. Is slowly dying in the car accident. While stuck in Cryptid Hollow. So she's basically in a limbo. Whoa, spoilers. I am doing this whole game on the stream. You're getting spoilers. Hollis is slowly dying in the car accident while stuck in Cryptid Hollow. In order to get the true ending, you have to romance both Mothman and Bigfoot and befriend the vampire. So there's like technically 3 routes. Because I am one person, I understand. Not with the coma dream twist. It's not a dream. Hold on, you'll see. So Hollis is slowly dying in the car accident while stuck in Cryptid Hollow. In order to get the true ending, you have to romance both Mothman and Bigfoot and befriend the vampire. The cryptids help Hollis totally not die. I'll just help it kind of totally not die. It kind of sounds bad. The cryptids help Hollis not die. The twist for the twist. Hollis wakes up in the mansion. No, Hollis wakes up in the hospital. Someone knocked on the door. I'm not answering it because Justin is here. Maybe I should answer it. They can knock again. So the twist for the twist. Hollis wakes up in the hospital, and the hospital orderlies have similar characters, and it wasn't a police knock, so I know it's not the police. How the fuck do I spell similar? God. So, you know, whoever it is, they can wait. Okay. Hollis wakes in the hospital, and the hospital orderlies have similar designs to the cryptids, making us believe it was all a dream. The twist! But for real! It wasn't a dream! The cryptids visit Hollis. Visit Hollis in the hospital room. The end. That is the story. What do you think? Listen, I want you to twist so much that we're playing a game of Twister. Do cryptids have visitor hours? No, they break in through the window. What's the fifth power? Are we twisting? Because I have one. All right. Give us the twist. Oh my god. No, that's not what I want. Rename. Thank you. Characters. Mothman. They let her die. They can't date a human, but they can date a zombie. She starts hungering for human flesh. Boom! Horror visual dating novel. Well, I didn't. Well, Hollis is a cryptid, like technically, because she's a Buffington. If we make a sequel, obviously at the end of the sequel, Watcher is going to be the twist. Watcher shows up out of the freaking mansion and goes, I need you. Goodbye. Let's go. We should do a zombie. Next visual novel. Giles the Watcher? No, the Watcher from the story. The story. Dylan Hollis? Who's Dylan Hollis? Hollis is a first name. Okay. Here's our graph. Operation Cryptid Hollow. I think we can connect these together. Can I connect you together? Oh, we can do a canvas. Oh, this is where we can... Wait. Wait. We can make a flow chart in here! Yes! 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 This is fantastic. We'll never have to leave! It can be right here! Dylan Hollis is a food tuber. Oh! Oh, okay. And this will be called the flowchart of doom. So cool. I'm putting 1.0 so that way everything can, like, the things that are not going to go into something else can all go right here. Flowchart of doom. Ah, oh my God. Can I zoom? Oh my God, is this an infinite flowchart? Y'all, I think I might pass away. And we can color code it. She chased Mothman. She chases Mothman. He's totally a cryptid, you're right. This is great. Okay, Mothman is over here. Hollis is over. Mothman, stop running away! Okay, so double parentheses, by the way. Ah! This is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. I got it. This is great. This is great. Wow. Now, new question. New question. New question. Oops. New question. New question. Thank you. New question. New question. No. Yes, you get to see my naming convention for everything, okay? Bite me. Save. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Where's my folder? Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna let me. I think it's gonna let me. Where is my sketchbooks? Oh, it's right here. Nope, wrong button. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ooh. So it's okay, I know what I can do. I know what to do. Pictures. Good job. Okay, so the pictures, can the pictures go on the flowchart of doom? Oh, the pictures can go on the flowchart of doom. Oh my gosh, the pictures can go on the flowchart of doom. Why have I never used this before? I don't actually want this. Get out of here. Go away. Delete. Delete. So do we like flowcharts that go from side to side? I think so. So beginning. Here's how I am envisioning this to go. Okay. Okay. Did hollow. And then Mothman or Bigfoot. Right. Okay. Right. So connect these two together. Oops. This is not a penis. Okay. Okay, so we either go to Mothman or Bigfoot, right? And then I'm sorry. Then we do ending question mark because it's not an ending. Right? Then we do get out of here. So we have, let's scooch everyone back. And then we have the ending, right? Then we're back in Cryptid Hollow. At this point, we are sort of aware that we as in Hollis, are dying. We're sort of aware. But we have to go and date someone else. Oops. Let's do date other guy. I'd probably just like romance. Befriend. Vampire. If you do the romance, this one is like a little more complicated. So if you do the romance, you have to romance one of these idiots. After you've romanced them, you can either romance, you can befriend, or romance then befriend, and then ending for realsies. Would you zoom in? Thank you. So this is kind of how the flowchart works. We can make this one pink. Because you got a romance. And then this is only going to get more complicated because this is where all the like choices come in as well. Cause like obviously I'm gonna have a whole bunch of choices to make it as hard on myself as possible. Oh, so cool. So we can add a node. And then we can put Hollis. But can I? I can. There could be one or two normies in the town. The normies are the bad end. Maybe us finding or talking to the normies lets us know that if we stay in Cryptid Hollow, we're gonna die. Maybe we just have to romance both. And then just to make it easier, right? So you have to do... Ruthie, I have an idea. Tell me your idea. Why do you say romance both? Because this is a lie. It's a trick. They're gonna remember things. One of the inspirations I said through in my roadmap that I should totally save and like slap in here is I wanted it to be almost like Undertale in a way where they'll remember what you've done, but I don't think the cryptids are going to remember so much as the vampire, because the twist for the twist is that the vampire is not a real vampire. He's a eldritch horror being, and he's the one sort of pulling the strings to try and I don't know. I haven't decided if he's like he's a good or a bad guy yet. If you do a little character for a tutorial, it should be Watcher. That would be cool. I like that idea. We like a Watcher sighting. I haven't given too much thought of the like rest of it though, because I just haven't. I just know the basic premise of what I wanted. Oh, well, if Watcher's gonna show up. Why not? Okay, what other... let's see, the Jersey Devil. I know that the more cryptids we come up with, the more character design I have to do. Oh no, I'm gonna draw. Oh no. Okay. The Nightcrawlers, Fresno. I cannot remember. I think that might be Fresno. Night Crawlers. Loch Ness Monster. What do you possibly think this is? Okay, whatever. Yeti. I like that. The Yeti. This one would be a really fun interaction. You stumble upon the Yeti and then you say, oh, hey, Bigfoot. And he's like literally looks like Bigfoot with a different color palette. Wendigo. Wendigo is a tough one because people are not very happy if you use the Wendigo, an actual vampire. We've got the Jersey Devil. Leshy. That's the forest guy with the deer skull and that guy. An actual vampire, actual werewolf. Oh, by the way, in my mind, the werewolves are like the werewolves from the one werewolf scene we got from Harry Potter in the third movie. That creepy ass freaking werewolf, that's what I would draw. Freaking this thing. Ooh, yeah, Chupacabra. Hold on. I actually do have the United States of Cryptid. Let's see. I don't want to like get every single, that is how you spell the Fresno Nightcrawler. I don't want to like get every single like cryptid ever, because some cryptids are just repeats of other cryptids. Like ask me how many Loch Ness monster variants there are. There's a lot. How many freaking Bigfoot variants? Big guy running naked in the woods. Big hairy guy. The Flatwoods monster, maybe. Ooh. Thunderbird. There's the Thunderbird, which is wingspan is up to 70 feet. Sounds like a prehistoric bird. What about the Flatwoods? We have Dogman. That would be fun to have like Dogman and then also werewolves. You may think I'm a werewolf, but I am actually a Dogman. Bat boy! See, I think the Flatwoods monster would be cool. That's 10 feet tall? Hey, Pika! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All of my things are gone because I don't have them in my other scene. Hi. Hey, Pika. Thank you for the follow, Lav and Alder.
Hashtag Pika Raid.
Hydrate?
No, we're not.
Hydrate. I have the whole thing.
Kate, could you get me some water?
Hello, how's my development? Do you guys want to see? Okay, hi everyone, my name's Ruthie. I'm making a visual novel about dating cryptids, kind of. It's a little bit more complicated with that. Or more complicated than that. And I am looking through my cryptid book for cryptids to put in my cryptid game. We're only dating 2 of the cryptids though. Do you guys want to see my my thing? Do you want to see? I don't have my sound alerts for some reason in my hi. I don't know why I do have my sound alerts. Why don't they work on this scene? Hold on. I got to see. That's later. Anyway, okay, so y'all. First off, this is Operation Cryptid Hollow. This is the working name of the game. The main character of Cryptid Hollow, I might have to make a freaking cryptid folder, is Hollis Renato. This is what we did today, is we designed Hollis from the neck up. I still have to do the rest of her body, but neck up, this is Hollis. This is the face of a cryptid kisser. We're doing Operation this. Who says they need to have a body? I think I should have a body. Considering what the story is, so the main character gets a call from her uncle where we learn that the uncle is organizing Hollis's family funeral because they died. Hollis is driving to the funeral and gets into a car crash. She wakes up outside of her car, lost in the woods. Vampire character who doesn't have a name stumbles upon Hollis and guides her to Cryptid Hollow, where a bunch of cryptids happen to be. We get to know a bunch of little fellows and romance someone. The twist: Hollis is slowly dying in the car accident while stuck in Cryptid Hollow. In order to get to the true ending, you have to romance both Mothman and Bigfoot and befriend the vampire. And then the cryptids will help Hollis not die. Hollis wakes up in the hospital, and the hospital orderlies designs is similar to the cryptids, making us believe it was all a dream. But it wasn't a dream. The cryptids visit Hollis in the hospital room. The end. So you see, if she's just ahead, it would be bad. That means she got decapitated. That's definitely how you say that. So, the cryptid so far that we'll have to design, by the way, is actual vampire, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf, Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, Fresno Nightcrawlers, the Jersey Devil, Leshy, Loch Ness Monster, Mothman, Vampire, who is not a vampire, by the way. Watcher is gonna show up. Watcher is gonna do the beginning, which is a character from the story I've been writing on AO3. Werewolves, but like these werewolves. And the Yeti hates being mistaken for Bigfoot. Literally a palette swap from Bigfoot. And so I think I'm going to add a couple. How the hell do you spell palette? How do you spell palette? Is it that? Okay, whatever. Palette? Palette? Oh, okay, great. Thanks. So got it. I am a writer. I also cannot spell. Flatwoods monster. How many mods does it take to spell a word correctly? I don't know. We can put a jackalope. Yes! Jackalope. 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 And you know what? I'm gonna put a dragon. Why? Because you can't freaking stop me. I don't know. I feel like this is good. I also like Thunderbird. I want a good mix of like different types of like ground, maybe one more water. Let's do a mermaid, but like maybe we'll do an accurate mermaid. Can I have folders instead of folders? I can. Thank God. Ah! Hi. Hi.
Al_the Holly just raided with 5 viewers.
Hello, Al. Actual shit. Yes. I'm glad that you also made that joke because I made that joke. Hold on. I have to grab the Twitch notifications because I keep getting Twitch notifications and I keep not having it. There we go. Got it. Huzzah. Would you like to see a clip from today's stream? Sure. Hi, we're designing a video game. That's so cool. We're coming up with our character list. Do you want to see our main character? Did I literally put... I did not want Hollis in there. And Watcher, get out. Yeti, get in. This is Hollis, our main character. And because I am so organized, everything's in their own little folders. And get out of here. Just read the Yeti's description. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's funny. And then let's do human characters. Human characters question mark because Watcher's not a human, but whatever. Boop. Awesome. Hold on. Shh. Oh no, I'm in my own stream. Get out of here, me. I don't need to be in there. Hold on, everybody. Get out of here so I can set it up. Oops. Soup. I need to unmute Twitch. Get over here, Twitch. Unmute. Goodbye. Okay. Here we go. Here's the clip. I made that. That should be a sound alert. I made that PNG, y'all. I'm probably gonna make it again in pixels. You should make that into a sound effect. I think that would be really funny. I think it would be great. How's the game doc drafting? Well, you see, I am using Obsidian. You know, the one with the dots. Look at all of the dots. Anyway, we have my 1.0 is just like all of the first flowchart. So cool. This is our flowchart. This is the beginning. Okay, first you have to know the story. First, the main character Hollis is going to her family's funeral, and when she gets into a car accident, she wakes up outside of her car, lost in the woods, when the vampire character stumbles upon Hollis and guides her to Cryptid Hollow. And then we get to know a bunch of the cryptids, and we romance people. The twist is that Hollis is slowly dying inside of the car, while being stuck in Cryptid Hollow. And in order to get to the true ending, you have to romance both of the characters, because if I'm going to be making a whole ass visual novel, you're going to experience everything, and you have to befriend the vampire, and then the cryptids will save Hollis, and then there's the twist of the twist, which is Hollis wakes up in the hospital, and the hospital orderlies have similar designs to the cryptids. So that way we think it's, because I like doing a little tee hee ha ha. Is this real? Is it not? Except it is real. The cryptids break into the hospital and visit Hollis. The end. So with that in mind, we have our flow chart. This is the beginning. This is Cryptid Hollow. This is us dating either one where we get to an ending, except it's not an ending, and then we're back into Cryptid Hollow. And then you have to romance both, so we have to go back. Then we get an ending, and then obviously we can skip through that after that, so we'll just, yeah. So you go to Cryptid Hollow, and then we befriend the vampire who lets us know about things and stuff, and then the ending for realsies, because obviously we have to have a flowchart. It's very exciting. So we have all our characters, we have all our cryptids, wahoo. And then we have our human characters, which is Hollis, which is the main character. And then we have Watcher, which is a character. Werewolf. And that's basically what we got. We did drawing. We drew this. And we contemplated and cried about palettes, color palettes and stuff. Like true artists. I wonder if we put, this is our like 12, 11 to 20, 24 design of Hollis. So that way we know. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Format. Math. Bold. Okay. Now after that yes, we can. I could just put her designs though below, so we know more about Hollis the character, because Hollis the character. Hollis the character. Hollis the character. Yeah. But I think we have reached Ruthie's end. I need a break. We've been doing a lot of stuff. I know that everybody just raided and stuff, but I'm hungry and my brain hurts. And by brain, I mean that like I've been doing this for a little while, so my brain wants a break. I know. We've been co-working for so long. I know right now our uptime is probably like, 2 hours? Right. But we also did 2.5 hours before that. You went longer than intended. Hey, that's okay. I understand. I do get it because, same. If I had more spoons for my brain today, we would probably keep going. Like last week, I probably could have kept going, but this week, I am feeling it a little bit. Even if using yourself in your sleep cycle so much, I know. I'm gonna eat and lay down probably. I do need to. I did edit the story. I think the next part of the story is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ghost of Tsushima. It's about to tap out for sleep. Yeah. But hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you. Everybody needs an audience where they're like, you keep doing too much, go to bed. Oh, hi, Vapor. Sorry, Vapor. We've been doing stuff. So let's go say hi to Beans, who we have not seen for a while. I will be streaming tomorrow. It will not be game dev stuff or co-working. It'll be Ghost of Tsushima. We'll be doing Ghost of Tsushima on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday we're playing more RimWorld. And I think for the RimWorld stuff, we're gonna start expanding the colony. I'm gonna create a bunch of you to make a settlement next to our settlement, and then we'll have a settlement next to that settlement, which will be the mining settlement. Or maybe we'll just make, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna do it later. So, let's go raid. Make sure that you guys take care of yourself. I will see you guys tomorrow or see you next time. Thank you for the raid message. Let's see. Discord, for those who are not a part of the Discord. Do I have the archive channel linked? Oops. I don't. I'm gonna have to find the archive channel so I can link it. Anyway, I have an archive channel, the Until Archives. So if you want to go look at the VoD. Oh wait, I got it. Here is the latest archive. There you go. So you can go look at the archive. The archive has 115 followers, which is insane, or subscribers, whichever one YouTube does. I'll make that command in a second. Anyway, yeah. Good night. Goodbye. Hasta la BB. Good to see you later. Good to see you. Goodbye to see you. Bye. Cash says bye too. Here's a heart just for you. Save for later. Not only cares your heart, you do you. Bye.